All right, you guys are back. I don't remember what the last thing I said was. Pretty much. You know how... You guys can tell me about this, okay? So, there's a lot of different types of ways to, like, be funny. Humor is, like, infinite. You could be funny in so many different ways. But one thing I always find that I hate is I do not like it when... I normally find it in this archetype of person. Some people think that they're really funny, but their whole humor is putting others down. So they'll like throw someone under the bus all the time, or they'll like make fun of another person. And like, that's like their only humor. And I think like, you're not that funny. I'm always like, dude, you like are not funny like on your own. You're only funny because you're like mean. And like, you have to like put someone down. So like everyone has that friend. Okay. So like, sometimes it's funny. Like banter can be funny, but like especially if I'm just meeting you, I don't want you to like make fun of me. We have not built this like camaraderie together yet. I think that you could be funny in like so many other ways that if like your first thing you're gonna say to me is something mean, like negging me, I'm kind of like, I don't know how to say this, so I think you're just like not that funny.
Should I just walk up to someone and be like, "Are you gay?" And they said, "Oh, please don't do that." So, yeah, I could use some work on my flirting.
Flirt with the camera right now.
I would make a camera joke, but I don't think it would quite click. That was a joke.
Yep, got it.
Okay, sorry, one last one.
How racist are you?
One last one because I'm actually hell curious. The thing is, when I end my stream, I have to write something for like some work stuff. First impressions are important. Yeah, I agree. They're not everything. Podcast recommendations. Check this out. This is not a podcast. You should subscribe to this YouTube channel. I've watched and listened to like a lot of these. I don't really watch the workout ones that much, but a lot of this stuff is really important. So like your secret weapon, you'll become unconquerable, a man's thoughts make or break him, the magnetized man. I know it sounds like it's for men. It's not. It's for everyone. Okay. Take control, unshakable character, take responsibility, soul surgery. Like these types of videos. I don't watch any of these. Okay. Like none of these workout ones. So I don't want to like show you guys this because it's kind of like,
rewards for staying.
When I first started watching this, I was kind of afraid to show anyone this because it kind of felt like cultish. But
Healthy and fit, they are not.
basically it plays like an anime video, and I don't know any of these animes because it usually plays like really old ones. But it gives you like a narrative and subtitles, and all of these speeches are from books written by really famous people, and they help me a lot with like what am I trying to say? Like I give you guys advice, okay? And it might feel really good for you to like, okay, so my advice for you is like work on yourself. But when you hear that from me, you're kind of just in your room and like I'm on your phone or I'm like on your computer screen or I'm like, right, I'm telling you like work on yourself, but you're like, okay, yeah, I'll work on myself, but you don't really know like how to do that or like how to go about it. You have no idea like where to start or like what to do and stuff. This is like really good for that. This tells you like how to change your way of thinking for things. And then they'll actually like, so I don't know what Berserker is, but I've seen it in the credits like this is Berserker. It'll say like what anime it is.
Keep it.
Anyways, watch on your own time. This is like, I basically sent my mom one of these videos and she was like, oh, interesting. Like this speaker is Napoleon Hill. I read all this guy's books. He's like a really smart guy. I would highly recommend that channel. If you don't know like where you are in life, what you want to do, if you don't think you're good enough, if like all of these things, all these problems you have in life is mental, right? Like you guys know, I feel like I don't have to say this, but I'm going to say it. Okay. You guys know in your life that what's holding you back is nothing physical, right? Like, I'm talking to you right now. You guys are in your rooms or whatever, okay? Your dreams, your ambitions, your goals, all of these things, it's not a physical thing that's holding you back, right? It's a mental thing. The way you see yourself, how confident you are, how you think you look, all of these things are just like mental things. Like, your physicalness is not what's holding you back, okay? There's no way. And if you think that if you really think that you're being held back by your physicalness, I'm here to tell you, like, that's not true. Like, if like I snapped my fingers and I made you really confident, I made you think that you were really attractive, I made you believe in yourself, and I made you not have fear for the important things in life, you could be anywhere in life. You could be accomplished. You would be so like proud of yourself. You would be like, coming from me, I think that I am successful in a lot of things, but I also struggle like heavily with fear, like not being confident, all these things, and like they happen irregular. They happen sometimes. They're not all the time, but sometimes they happen, and like it holds me back from being myself, and that's like a hard thing to do. Anyways, you should watch A Grave Mind. Find a video that resonates with you. I literally just put it on, lay in my bed, listen to it, or I'm like going for a walk early in the morning, walk late at night. I literally just listen to it while I'm walking. And these are all famous. Like, every single video is based off of a really famous book. And it takes like all the best parts from that book and condenses it into like a 10-minute video. And a lot of it is like inspirational quotes, and a lot of it is like how you should view life. The GF and I broke up last night before last, and I'm so lost. I think that's very normal to be lost. I think when you lose someone in your life, especially someone that you love, and someone that is a part of you essentially, you should feel lost. I think if you did not feel lost, it would mean that they didn't matter to you, you know? I will say I recommend A Grave Mind in YouTube if you are lost. I think not knowing where to start is hard. Because I think what's the hardest thing about not starting is you want to start, but you don't know where to start, right? Because if your heart is there and you want to start, but you just can't find where to start, that's hard. That's super hard. Also, I'm very sorry that you and your girlfriend broke up. I will say to any of you that have gone through a breakup in your life, you will find someone that will like you for everything that you are. You don't have to change who you are for someone. I will say you will have to probably work on yourself to be the best version of yourself you can be, but you will find someone who fits your mold in terms of like personality, morals, values, attractiveness, humor, funny, charismatic, all the things you want in a person. There's people out there that fit that mold, and they also want you. So don't feel like, even though your fresh breakup or a breakup you had 4 years ago, or you might think you might not ever find someone as good as that person, that's not true. I promise you that's not true. All right. Now let's talk about how racist we are.
Are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm gonna say if you live in America and you were born here and you're grown up and you're 50 plus, good luck if you're below 5.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Racist? Oh.
Oh my god.
And be honest.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'd like to say 10, but I think.
Wait, no. She's a 10? I think everyone low key is racist, but like I think it's really hard to be a 10. I think it's just I think it's impossible to be a 10 and impossible to be a 1. Like, I can't tell if she's saying it as like a joke. Oh god. I think if you're racist, sexist, or like homophobic or something, I just feel like you're really dumb. Because you're like judging someone based off like something that doesn't even really like define who they are. Like they could be like the best doctor in the world, they could be like the funniest comedian in the world, and like they could be any race, and they could be any gender, and they could be any sexuality, and it's just like if you're a 10, if you're actually like a 10 on the races chart, I feel like you're like World War II German. Like that's like, or World War II like Japan. Like that's
I
like
think being white, I can't say that.
Yeah. So, okay, no, 10 means like super racist.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
I hate everybody equally.
wait, okay, I don't think you're a 1. No, I think that there are 10s. I just think that it's really hard to be a 10. Like, I think if you're a 10, it means like you were taught racism, you like love racism, and like you like being a 10 is hard. I think if my parents were super racist and they like, because like the kind of way that you learn like why racism is dumb is because like when you grow up, you like I run into all types of people. I run into like every ethnicity, every race, every gender. And I'd like meet the person. I'm like, oh, I actually like you a lot. Like then in my mind, I'm kind of thinking like, oh, like you've proven to me that I like someone from that race, that religion, that ethnicity. So it's like for you to be a 10 in racism, it makes me feel like you just haven't met a lot of humans.
How racist are you?
0.
0.
I'm not a 0. I think I'm like a solid 2. Also, the scale of 1 to 10, you can't be 0. Like, I don't think I like am actively racist. I think that I will subconsciously like think a racist thing, but I won't like say it. And I'm just like I'm like trying to reason with myself like you are thinking this way because of like this movie, or you're thinking this way, Sean, because you have no experience in this situation with this type of person. And so like, but like in my mind, I'm like, oh fuck, I think I'm like a 2.
The type of family I come from, the type of people I'm around a diverse,
Yo, my parents low key though, they can be racist as fuck. Okay, like they don't mean it. You guys know when 9/11 happened in America? Okay, so you guys don't know 9/11. If you're not from America, everyone in America knows what it is. Basically, terrorists hijacked airplanes. They crashed them into the World Trade Center. It was 9/11. It was like America had this huge like propaganda push that like all of the Middle East is like terrorists. Like they bomb stuff. If they have like turbans, like then they're evil. Blah blah. My parents like kind of got scarred from that, and then they like if they like ran to someone that like maybe had like a turban on, they might kind of be like scared and like whisper to me like, "Oh my god, like is he gonna like harm us?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think that it's fine, mom. He's actually a software engineer at Google. I think he's good." But it's like my parents aren't like actively racist. They're just like scared, ignorant racist.
Family.
I don't know if you guys
people,
have parents like that, like
Not racist at all.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say so.
How racist are you?
Between a 3 and 4 of
Okay.
racist?
I would say 4.
A 4, just because I think that there are things that I'm ignorant to, so it's not that I sit here to be racist, but I think that there's just things that I still need to learn.
Like, I definitely feel like I could have better thoughts, like the initial thoughts, and like try to unlearn a lot of things, so.
I'm a 1 due to accidental racism.
Now, give me an example of accidental racism.
I'm Filipino, and sometimes I will mistake some people for like different Asian races.
For me,
is that racist? Okay, I want you guys to know in my channel, I say sometimes I will play on the edge of saying something racist or sexist, but I mean it as like a complete joke. Like if I ever say something, I will make sure it is so absurd that you would have to be really dumb to believe that I actually believe that. Like I will say like a Japanese joke as like it's completely a distasteful joke. And to be funny, but I do not mean it in any way. I don't think you can decide for another person their feelings. My life experience, I prefer diversity, and I expect for people I'm around to hold myself and our circle accountable for actions that reflect hateful ideologies. So I don't think I can decide another person's feelings, but I can say that someone's race, someone's gender, and someone's sexuality, these three things do not determine how good a person is, like what they do to like help the world be a better place. And because you can feel however you want, but at the end of the day, like if I'm hella racist and my kid is like dying on an operating table, I like do not care what gender what the doctor is, their like sexual orientation the doctor is, like their religion. Like I just want the best fucking doctor who is a giga nerd, studied everything, is like a better doctor than House, every doctor on Grey's Anatomy, for sure every doctor on Scrubs. Like, I just want the best doctor ever to save my kid. And that's all I'm saying. I think if you're going to judge someone, like, there's the best doctor ever and they can save my son, and I'm like, oh, I don't want you to be my doctor because you're gay. Then I'm like, I just think that, honestly, I think your feelings are invalid as fuck. I think you should grow the fuck up and, like, let the doctor save your kid.
Because I'm Asian, I definitely will acknowledge, like, there are times where I'm like, damn, like, my people really be doing this.
Growing up in, like, an Asian household, it's more like we discriminate against each other. It was always just like, oh, yeah, you know, if you're Chinese, then you're, like, cheap with, like...
I will say, I was really ignorant, guys. When I went to my high school was hella Chinese, like 95% Chinese. And there were kids from Hong Kong, there were kids from China, there were kids from Taiwan. I thought all of that was China. I did not know that Taiwan and China were different at all. That's also where I kind of learned racism amongst Asians. Was I wasn't supposed to talk to this kid. My friends said, oh, you shouldn't talk to that guy. He's from mainland Hong Kong or something. And I was like, oh, what does he speak? And they're like, oh, he speaks Mandarin. I'm like, what do you speak? And they're like, oh, we speak Mandarin. I'm like, aren't you guys from the same place? Anyway, this was my first day at school.
Money, but you have money. Korean.
I did not know shit, okay? I think there's a lot of racism between Asians, okay? Listen, I'm Japanese. There's not a lot of Japanese people I meet, so I don't have, like, someone I identify with. The closest person I've met that's, like, as Japanese as me is, like, Ryan Higa. We're, like, really similar in that regard. We're, like, you're Asian, but you don't really, like, fit in with, like, you fit in, but you're not, like... We're both like third, fourth generation Japanese people, so we're very American.
Someone that's,
but I did not know. I did not know that like Asians did not like other Asians.
Household, I feel like Vietnamese people, they're a little bit more judgy, and so everywhere you go, there'd be things like they would point out, and so that's why I started noticing that too.
Well, sometimes I make.
All right, let's become cultured really quick. Chat, what is your ethnicity most racist about?
Making joke of myself as being an Asian. I can do this, right? Something there was some bad driver I see. I'm just saying. I think she is a female Asian driver. I can say because myself is that.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
Wait,
Towards my own.
is that true? Can you say that? Can you? Let me think. Let me think if it's racist if I said that. I would not like it if an Asian woman saw a bad driver and she said, oh my god, I think that must be an Asian female driver. That would like annoy me.
Own race.
I'm white. I think everyone knows what my people can be racist against.
Asian and white. So those are the two races I usually pick on.
You know who my favorite comedian is? Do you guys know Conan O'Brien? So I love Conan O'Brien, okay? The reason why I like Conan O'Brien is because he handles race things really well. He'll travel to like another country and he won't like ever make fun of the country. He will kind of make fun of himself integrating into the culture of the country, and it's really funny. So like Conan O'Brien is like my favorite talk show host by far. I think he's fucking hilarious.
Latinx. I was born in Mexico. Like sometimes I meet other Latinx people and they tell me like, you know, some situation. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's such a Mexican thing.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Low key in middle school, all my best friends were Hispanic. They were hella racist. Okay, they were racist to everyone except me. I don't know why. They were racist towards whites. They're racist towards blacks. They're racist towards like other Asians. They were just like not racist to me. Maybe they were, but like they were really nice to me. I don't know why.
What's your number?
Consciously, I want to say 1.
I mean, I would say like a 1.
1.
Probably like 1.
Do you guys think they're ones? I'm just gonna say I'm a 2. Okay, chat. Listen, can you guys go to all my friends secretly and ask how racist I am on a scale of 1 to 10? I really think I'm a 2. Okay, I think I have been racist in my life, but I don't think I'm a racist person.
0.5.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
1.
You're confident in that number?
Yes.
I feel like saying 1 is almost ignorant of all the unconscious biases that I probably.
Okay, see, like I think like I'm like this guy. Like I think that I'm not racist, but I think that there are just things that like accidentally or like I'm subconsciously doing that is like racist. Like if you're Filipino, I think that you're really good at singing and can dance. Like, yeah. It's not my fault all my Filipino friends have like really nice hair and can sing and can dance. It's just like, it's like 20 for 20 though.
Carry.
Yeah,
So,
but if you're a 1, you could say you're...
I try to actively work to be a 1.
1, ideally. 1.
Ideally.
Hopefully
but what
not
about
anything more.
Actually,
Probably around that too.
how racist are you?
Probably.
Is that racist though or
My
stereotype?
mom
I think it's racist. It's just like not a bad racist. I heard really racist people say they're not racist. Yeah.
pretty broad-minded, and she made us broad-minded. We had plenty.
So low key, I actually like video games because it's like the time that I can like race does not matter in a video game. Like if I log into like a game and I'm playing, like no one's like, what race are you? You don't even see that. Like when I play World of Warcraft and I'm like a night elf druid, everyone's like, oh, he's like a night elf druid. Like no one ever asks me, oh, what race are you? What ethnicity? Like no one has ever asked me that. It's not being aware that makes you not racist. It's unconscious programming. Those thoughts and judgments you might not even notice no matter how woke you are. Woke does not equal not racist. I don't even think I'm woke. I just think I'm like sometimes accidentally racist.
With everybody. There was Hispanics and colored people and...
It does when you sound black.
And I know the words
I wish
are
I
all
had like a
changed
black
now,
voice
so
and a white voice and an English voice and like I wish I had like a bunch of different voices. Can you guys tell by my voice I'm Asian? What do I sound like to you?
I hope I'm not a 10. I feel like that's a question for other people, not for me.
Have you ever said or done something racist?
You know what? That's fair, chat. How about you guys define how racist I am on a scale of 1 to 10? I sound gay.
Microaggressions
Nice.
are a part of life, and
Explain that to me. What's a microaggression?
I mean, just saying things that you don't understand in the moment that can be harmful or hurtful or, perpetuate stereotypes.
Is it racist to think you don't sound Asian? Wait, do I sound Asian?
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
Maybe just move to the other side of the room when I see someone, or just have a racist thought in my head, and I'm just like, oh, why did I think that,
I think I'm more misogynistic than racist. Wait, not misogynistic. Sexist. I'm more sexist than racist. But this is okay, let me explain myself before you guys all think I'm super sexist. If a guy gets into an elevator with me, I always kind of think that there's a small chance that he attacks me. But if a girl gets into an elevator with me, I don't really think she's going to attack me. So I let my guard down. So she could kill me. If a female assassin came after me, she would have a much higher success rate than a male assassin. There, I said it. Okay, I'm going on.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
Factually, black people do not have the structural power in the United States to be racist.
Racism comes
What do you mean? That sounded so racist. That sounds like... Okay, sorry. If this offends you, I don't care. Something I hate about being Asian in America is, like, it feels like everyone can be racist to us and we just have to deal with it. Because out of, like, the minorities, we, like, are not the most discriminated against, but, like, I see racism happen to Asians all the time, and then it's kind of like you just have to, like, deal with it because, like, you don't even have it that bad. But I'm kind of like, dude, what? That was like, I feel like she cannot say that.
Have the structural power in the United States to be racist.
Racism.
That's like saying, like, if I have a bad day and it's worse than your bad day, it means you can't have a bad day. Like, you can't have a bad day because my bad day was worse than yours. It's kind of like, what are you talking about?
Comes from people in power in a position to have authority against those that do not have that power and that authority.
Wait, I think it's also, like, possible for me to be racist to a white person. Like, I just think racism is, like, you hate on someone for, like, something that they were born into and it's, like, out of their control and it doesn't define them as a human. I think what they're trying to say is, like, it's... Like, because they have it, like, the worst racist-wise, then, like, they're not... Like, they're allowed to be racist.
Possible for me to be racist. So I believe that to an extent.
I mean, is it racist to, like, be racist to racists?
I actually don't believe...
Wait, I think that it's okay to beat up a racist person. Sorry, that's my cold truth. Chat, if you guys ever see someone that's being hella racist, I give you permission to beat them up.
That black people can be racist.
I don't know, bro. Like, there's still a couple, like,
Okay, sorry. I kind of believe, like, I get what they're saying. It's just, like, if a black person came up to me and was being super racist to me because I'm Japanese, I'm like, that's racist.
like hesitant moments around like white people especially. I'm predicting how their behavior will be because of the color of their skin, which is
something that was really weird to me and I didn't know how to handle it growing up was one time in college, I think this girl liked me and she, like, something happened, I forgot what it was, and she got, like, offended for me, like, oh, you can't say that, that's, like, offensive to, like, Japanese people, and, like, she, like, went on and on and on in, like, class or something for something, and I was just like, okay, yeah, we get it, like, shut up, you, like, don't be offended for me, just let this be, like, a normal thing. Anyways, it was,
like, definitely racist.
Have you guys ever had that, like, someone gets offended for you, and then they blow it out of proportion, and it's, like, not a big deal?
But it's, like, it's a reaction. It's a reaction.
Like, just let me feel it. Let me be offended, okay?
I hate that those people probably hate me. So, yeah.
I grew up around a lot of Latinos and blacks, and they always told me, they were all like, yeah, white people's the enemy, and we should avoid them, and I always just had that kind of mindset, you know?
I realized that the anger was hurting me more than anyone else.
Wait, do you think everyone who gave their number of how racist they are is, like, they're not including racism towards white people?
Else around me, so it just took a lot of self-reflecting, figuring out where that anger was coming from, and then, you know, just learning to control it better.
There are natural biases, especially when, you know,
I'm worried that this video is gonna make me more racist.
like our person.
Yeah, I'll let you be up a policeman. Just don't say my name when he's arresting you.
Yourself, and there's a lot of things that have happened to you and people you know.
But I would say that I feel like I am very biased sometimes, or the
Chat, okay, I have a goal for all of us. Do you guys want to defeat racism? Raise your hand if you want me to help you defeat racism. I think that I have a solid way that we could beat it, and it would really trigger everyone who is racist, so it's like a win-win, because, like, we're really just trying to, like, not only is everyone who's really racist gonna be mad about it, but we're gonna solve it. Okay, this is really fucking easy. Everyone in this chat, you must date someone who is a different race or ethnicity than you.
that I group people, and I like kind
All right, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys when we're all a family.
go along with stereotypes.
A black person can be racist to a Hispanic person. A black person could be racist to Pacific Islander. I can still be prejudiced and hurt somebody, so I have to be aware of that.
On a scale of 1 to
Done now? What? All right, good. Jerry, you're doing your job. My ex was Thai and I am white.
10.
No. Wait. No, we have to finish. You guys have to have... Okay, wait. How about this? I consider it extreme diversity. Also, you can date your own race or whatever, but you have to adopt someone. The whole thing is we need to become more spread apart and cultured, okay? You need to have like a mixed kid, or you need to adopt a mixed kid, or like a kid that's not like you. And then like, that's how racism is defeated, you know? Once you meet someone cool from like something that you hate, then it's like racism. You've defeated racism.
How racist are you?
I'm gonna go with a 4 just because of ingrained
Because you're only really racist until you know someone. You know what I mean?
shit. Lived in a small town, moved.
All older than 40 should perish. Okay, fuck it. When all of us hit 40, how old are you guys? When we hit 40, let's just perish. Let's just combust into ash.
Big city and
I want to date another nationality, but I'm scared. Okay, what nationality are you? Do you guys think, pretend that I am your sexual orientation, whatever, okay, and you're single. Would you be afraid to date me? Afraid, that's the word. Would you be scared to date me? Because that is like the main thing.
and learned a lot. So
How racist are you?
Maybe like a 5?
I feel like 5 is a safe number.
A 5 is pretty high in a racist scale. What is Pinoy? Is Pinoy Filipino?
Number for anyone to start at, and then you can work yourself.
I think that everyone's really
No,
biased.
should we be?
So
Okay, wait, I have a disclosure. Before any of us date each other, I eat my milk and cereal separate. So I pour my cereal into a bowl, and I pour my milk into a cup because I don't like soggy cereal. So I'll take a scoop of the cereal and I'll eat it, and it's dry as fuck, and it's in my mouth, and I'll drink from the milk glass, and then it's like the perfect mixture where the cereal never gets soggy.
I'd probably say 5 or 6.
I think
Okay, yeah, I know. You guys would rather be a serial killer, I know. You guys would rather be a mass murderer, I know. But I was born that way, okay? What do you want from me? At least I'm being honest. Would you rather I don't tell you until we're, like, married?
We're all racist given the society we live in and the way racism is ingrained in us.
There's a lot of shit that I learned consciously.
Wait, something I thought about is, like... You know, like, America is, like, really diverse in terms of, like, it kind of feels like America has, like, the most races and ethnicity. I don't know if this is true. Okay, I did not Google any of this. Is there, like, a country that is not diverse? That is, what is it called? Like, Japan is an example. Like, Japan is, like, very Japanese. Like, if you are not a Japanese blood born in Japan, it is really hard to, like, live in Japan. Is there any country that's, like, all one, like, mono whatever, but they're not racist at all? Is that possible?
Consciously and subconsciously that.
See, I want to move to a different state, to live in a different state, just to experience it, but I'm really scared of being killed.
It takes a while to know that is happening, and then a while to really undo what's happening.
I was raised by like Catholic white parents. I can't help that. Like as a child, I learned certain
Wait, are any of your guys' parents really religious? This is important information I need to absorb from all of your brains.
things that like now living in a very progressive city, I would like highly disagree with.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
Okay. Are your parents more religious or are they more racist? I tend to see a pattern where if you are hella religious, you are omega racist. Lace, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. I appreciate it. Mine are, then I told them I don't believe in God. My mom said, don't say that. My mom isn't racist at all. So your mom is a 0 on a scale of 0 to 10. Religious, but not conservative or racist. Not mutually exclusive, but they do relate. Yeah, I know it's not mutually exclusive. I just see like... Because usually if you're like really into religion, you're like really like controlling. Like you want things to be a certain way.
I used to work retail And my managers on the walkie would like tell me to customer service certain people, like on the walkie. Like their descriptions were just like, just cringe. Like.
And you like participated?
Yeah. Once.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how
Whoa, she seems so ashamed that she was racist.
racist are you?
The furthest negative that you could possibly believe in.
I don't think I'm racist at all. I'm gonna go for 0, but I do think sometimes, like, if we're not aware, casual racism occurs.
So I don't really notice people's color or really hold any judgments.
Some people just like have like a culture and like a way of thinking where they don't realize they're playing into like stereotypes.
I think a lot of people.
Okay, this is why I don't like Asians who like do Asian accents when they don't have an Asian accent, because it makes me feel like it perpetuates stereotypes to people, and I think that's how all Asians really are.
Have some type of like internalized racism, so I don't think anyone is really like a 0.
How racist are you? Intentionally racist, I would say.
It's weird to me that they're justifying like they don't think anyone is a 0, because like the question is, what are you? It's not what anyone else is. What are you on a scale of 1 to 10? And these people cannot they don't know that 0 is not in a scale of 1 to 10.
Say 0. There have been moments where I've said something ignorant and was corrected. One of my friends at the time was like Egyptian, and I like made an assumption that like one of her gods were a cat. She just didn't respond well to that.
I feel like you should reevaluate.
Yo, question. I think my number might go up from a 2 to a 3. I've been playing a lot of Smite lately, and I feel like there is an Egyptian god that is a cat, and I don't know her name, but I'm willing to bet money that there is an Egyptian cat god, because I know in Egypt, they fucking love those cats. Those really specific ones that look like sphinxes.
Wait, your number maybe.
You tell me if I became a 3. No, Anubis is a dog.
I try my best to be close to the
That's
1 2
that.
range. Sometimes
I'm saying.
will pop up in my head. That used to make me feel really guilty that I like would think these stereotypes. But then I learned that like being anti-racist isn't just like not having any prejudices. It's in fact
Chat, can I show you guys something? I'm really afraid though, after I show you it, you're gonna think my racism scale goes from a 3 to a 4.
But I think everyone has that internalized biases, so I'd say I'm maybe a 2.
Maybe a 2 or 3. 3.
I will give myself a 3.
A 3 because I'm not active enough with it. Wherever you grew up, like you kind of, I'm not gonna say like you can't help it, but you're kind of fed things when you're little.
I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
And I recognize
I'm perfect.
I am a white person and I have a lot of white privilege, and I've benefited a lot in my career and in the world from the color of my skin. And I can't say that I haven't like at some points enjoyed reaping the rewards.
She wears Patagonia, which makes me think she works at a tech startup. That's not racist. That's just a really observant fact.
Of the colors of my skin.
Growing up in a small town that was predominantly white, I think there's a lot of unconscious bias to be mitigated, and caring more about seeming like you're a bad person rather than just like genuinely.
Okay, actually, I thought about it. The reason why I think I'm a 2 is because I don't like actively fight against racism. If someone is ever racist in like a video game and I'm in the game, I will yell at that person. But I don't like go out into the world and like fight racism. I kind of just like keep to myself, and like if anyone's ever racist, like my friends or my family, I'll do something. I'll like stand up. I'll actually like get like mad about it.
Being a good person, whether you get credit for that or not.
What's the most racist thing you've done?
I don't know if it's like me being racist, but it's like me being in the face of racism and being racist back. So I was in Turkey in 2020 during like China virus, and people wouldn't let me on public transportation because they thought I was Chinese, so I would just tell them I'm Korean. I would just pick a different race whenever. Like, I was like, konnichiwa, I'm Japanese, and they'd be like, all right, come on in, you know? So,
You were playing on their racism.
yeah.
What's the most racist thing that's happened to you?
I've been called a wetback.
What's that?
Flat out, I've been called the N-word.
How'd that make you feel?
Hurts, you know? Just to be judged immediately off of the color of my skin.
When I was a kid, like the neighbors used to not play with me because I was black, and they would play with my brother because he was light skinned.
What can people do to
Whoa.
their own racism?
That's a personal journey. As a black man, I'm not here to educate you, but there's plenty of resources out there. I would say look inward in moments
where you feel uncomfortable, lean into that. Ask yourself, why do I feel this way?
Chat, let me show you one of my favorite videos of all time.
Sneak peek.
I shut my Murphy bed, sat down to scratch my head. What could this day?
I want you guys all to know, I watched this video and I asked all my housemates if they knew what this was. And they were like, no. And I made them watch this.
Bring, it could be anything. I get the phone call. I gotta help them all. Go girl will save the day. Chow will not get away. It didn't take me.
This has 4.3 million views.
Ticking bomb. He took off in my Jeep. That Chow is such a creep. I gotta find a way to take down Chow one day.
Wait, chat, I need you guys to brace yourselves.
You know what? Maybe I too could be ninja.
I
want to be ninja. I want to be ninja.
I want to chop chow down. Take chow
There's this one Asian lady here and it is so awkward.
down to Chinatown. I want to be ninja.
I started training hard. I think I could go far.
John did not know what this was.
That's matter factual. I learned to chop real hard. I fight with credit card. I use my nunchucks even while feeding ducks. I throw my
Wait, I don't get it. Do Asian people feed ducks?
ninja star. Also very far.
I want you guys to know I'm an Asian and I'm 32 and I've never karate chopped once in my life.
I do karate moves with a go-girl groove. I learn my ninja kicks while watching Netflix. I try to everything like on the big screen. And you guys, you know what? I might do it. I might be a ninja soon.
I gonna be ninja.
This is all I need you guys to say.
I gonna be ninja. I gonna chop.
Remember, guys, I want to be ninja, okay? That's all I need you guys to do. Yeah, anyways, so that's a video that I always show people to make them really uncomfortable, and I hope that you guys are a part of that. Sorry, one of my favorite things in life is making my friends uncomfortable in a really funny way. I don't know if you guys have that thing in you. I think deep down we all have it in us, though. Oh god, so good. I think what makes this kind of racist is that making an accent. I think that video is just really racist in general. Depressed guy evolution? No, I don't want to watch Orange Justice there. Holy fuck. That dog is terrifying. Do you see this dog right here in the right video? Holy fuck, I would have nightmares. I think it's really scary that there's like dogs that literally look like humans. Well, now you guys can see what my YouTube feed is like. Who does not have autism? I feel like ranking by strength would be kind of easy because you would kind of see how like big someone is. Chat, do you guys have like a new show that you watch? I'm kind of looking for like a show to watch. Do you watch Jimmy Zhang videos? I used to. I haven't watched him in like a long time though. I only watch videos that are like in my recommended. Meet the 30-year-old Japanese millionaire making 3.8 million per day.
This is Ushikai. At the age of 25.
Wait. Before we guess, before I learn how he makes 3.8 million. Wait, also if I make 3.8 million per day, my house is going to be way more than 6 mil. Okay, wait, okay, let's just guess. What does this 30-year-old Japanese millionaire make? What does he do for a living? If we had to guess. I've seen Ryan's video on how to be ninja. I don't think I'm ever going to cry. Just to spite her, I'm never going to cry chat for the rest of my life. Okay, low-key, I actually think it's crypto related. I don't think it's OnlyFans. No way it's inheritance. Inheritance would not give you 3.8 million per day. Unless you're inheriting like billions.
He became one of the youngest millionaires in Japan. Nowadays, he makes $1 million per month. So I traveled across the country to Osaka to visit his newly built $6 million house and talk to him about how he got to this point, his secrets for success, and his insane luxurious lifestyle in Japan.
Wait. Let's look at his friend group.
His secrets for success and his insane
I don't know, man.
luxurious lifestyle in Japan.
I think that he's just an investor. If I had to like guess, I think he just invests in stocks. Wait, this is a lie. It says he's 30 years old in the YouTube video title, but it says here he's 31. That's a whole year. We can accomplish a lot in a year. I knew it. I knew he's the fucking stock trader. What is FX? FX trader is that strictly like crypto? What is that? Oh, it's related to currency?
25歳の時にはもう億万長者になってました。25歳なんですか。今どれくらい稼いでますか。ぶっちゃけ。ぶっちゃけ、月で言うと、だいたい1億ぐらいが月じゃ。月1億いきますか。まず最初にこの車なんですけど。
Okay, chat, what the fuck are you guys doing with your lives? Let's just become investors in stock exchange.
これはフェラーリの F8 スパイダーっていう車で。
I don't know if this is a good car. This car looks pretty cool, but I don't know if it would make it into Fast and Furious. $500,000? You're gonna spend $500,000 on a car? I bet he doesn't even drive this. Dude, I'm so sorry if this offends any of you in chat. I think if you have a $500,000 or more car, you have a small wiener. I think with $500,000, I could save like a human's life. I could like. He owns 5 cars. You think they're all $500,000?
でこれは今YouTube の企画でちょうど今日ないのが残念なのが残念なんだけどであとレクサス
Hey, where's his Honda Civic?
持っているのとあとエグゼクティブラウンジアルファードですねアルファードでもう一つはマセラティのフェラーリを持ってます持ってるんですね
Maserati.
あれでも今従業員が
Wait, this $350,000 car looks hella ugly.
日頃ちょっと使ってる
Wait, this is troll as fuck. You're telling me? Okay, maybe I'm just like out of the loop here. Maybe I'm not rich enough to like understand this. Why the fuck do I have a $500,000 car if I have 4 other cars? First of all, I want you guys to know my car is 1/5. It's less than 1/5 of this bottom blue car. Oh, you guys can't see it.
使ってる貸してるんですか貸してる特に構成はいいです福利いいですね実際これ働いたら
I want to see the rest of your house. I'm over your cars.
バンクシーの師匠なんじゃないか
I know Banksy.
一番じゃあそのもっと1億円をおお結構いいっすね新しいからには剣はいっぱいだってあっちにねあるんですスニーカーもあれ200万ぐらい
Okay, let's go to the most replayed.
なんかいろんなね恵まれない人にボランティアみたいな感じでやれることはやろうかなとしてやってますけどっていうまあちょっと ありがとうございます。じゃあちょっと2階の方もちょっといいですか。これキッチンです。今日は、僕が月に5、6回は行ってますね。多分大好きなお肉屋さん。
Is it just me? Okay, sorry, I'm stereotyping this guy. This guy seems kind of like mean or like cold.
来ていただいて。
Like this millionaire guy.
家にいろんなお寿司屋さんとか、やっぱ日本でも本当にトップレベルのお寿司屋さんを呼んだりとかするんですけど、今日はお肉屋さん。お肉屋さんとおもてなしを。プロテインですもんね。プロテイン。プロテイン必要です。はい、プロテインで。あとこれ子供部屋ですかね。なかなかリビングが。
This guy also seems hella tall.
散らかしてもいいような空間にしようって。ですね。これディオール。ディオールで。今までの中で一番苦労した時期ってですか。苦労した時期は、やっぱお金がない時期が多分一番苦労が大きいと思うんですよ。一回も稼いでなかった。
Wait, something I'm hella curious about. I'm curious about how much he started with. Cause he's rich. No, I think you could be rich and like nice. Do you think if I became a billionaire, I would be mean to you guys?
この毎日やっててお金持ちじゃないのかなっていう。それがやっぱ僕は20から22ぐらいで。その2年間ぐらいは投資全然うまくいかなくてね。
I feel like I would be nicer if I was rich.
わかんないしっていうのをずっと繰り返したんです。お金も借金もしましたし、もう800万近く。結構しますね。その20代で。
Okay, chat, are any of you guys $60,000 in debt? We can become this rich and be $60,000 in debt. Sean, if you were a billionaire, would you give me $1? Sure. I would probably give you more than $1. Listen, chat, if I start a cult, we're all gonna get rich.
生活してるんですけど、やっぱお金稼いでは良かったなと思います。選択肢が増えるんで。ですね。自分に余裕も増える。余裕もあるし、だからこの音響に関しても音楽が奥さんが、これサプライズで買ったんですけど。
His house is so confusing.
奥さん、じゃあ結構その教育とかも結構力入れてるんですか？そうですね。だから海外。
Okay, sorry. I don't like his house. I don't like his house because it's not very like homey. This like if I was a little kid and I grew up in this household, I would not like this house. It's like too modern for the sake of being modern. 909, thank you for the sub.
この棚ですね。この棚。すべて手作りで、このメチもすべて埋めてもらってるんですよ。これがママする。そこは計画ちょっと。ママがつけた、長男がつけたんで。あ、そうですね。命の大切。命のために人なんですか。何かを頑張るとか没頭するっていう時期っていうのが僕必要だなと思ってて。
This guy is less interesting than I thought. Not that he doesn't deserve what he has, but I faked my grandpa to the top of Fashion Week. Guys, I think fashion is oh god. My recommended is changing so much. Singapore's elite education system. Wait, do you guys think that your parents could pick you out a worthy match for you? Do you think your guys' parents know what you like in a what you find attractive physically? Not for forget personality and forget job, forget all that stuff. Do you think your parents could find someone that you would find attractive, but you're not allowed to give them any help, no advice at all? No? Don't rewatch Naruto. It didn't age well. Just skip straight back to Shippuden. Wait, you guys really don't think that? My parents don't think I want a big boob goth Latina. Interesting. I also don't think my parents would think that I would want that either. A translator guesses what language people are speaking. Isn't that hella easy? Oh God. Okay, chat. I'm gonna show you now. Remember how I told you I was a 2 in racism? This is where it comes from.
He's not actually angry.
Puzowska.
Hello.
Hi, name's Eric.
Do you speak any languages other than English?
Let's see, in high school I took several years of Spanish. I went to Tunisia and did a summer of Arabic. I have
What's up, JD?
speaking Thai a few times over the years because my daughter's half Thai. And I speak fluent Chinese. I lived there for 15 years and I'm a translator.
And do you know what you're doing?
I will be listening to somebody speak a language that I...
You guys have never heard like who your parents think, like what actors and actresses they think are attractive? Because I feel like that would...
I don't know, and I'm gonna guess what they're speaking.
Well, it helps that I look at her and she looks Asian to me.
Do you start or do I start?
I don't know what the fuck she's speaking. Can you make it louder? Yeah, I don't know what she's speaking at all. You guys have to remind me to turn it down, though, when I play video games, okay?
Difficult. Can you count to 5?
Nick, Hoyer, Uro, Duro, Tao.
If I had to guess, I'm gonna guess this is Malaysian.
Damn, this is brutal.
This almost doesn't even sound Asian to me.
Okay, there's so... Hey, wait a minute. What'd you just say?
Wait! Mongolian? Wait, what'd she say?
Mongolian?
Yes.
Okay, take the blindfold off.
All right.
Wait, that's easy though. Like that gave it away.
Okay, there's so... Hey, wait a minute. What'd you just say?
I've never met a Mongolian person in my life. Or like if I did meet one, I didn't know they were Mongolian.
Mongolian?
Yes.
Okay, take the blindfold off.
All right. Hey,
Hi, nice to meet you.
I don't know if you look Mongolian or not, but...
I know, everyone thinks I look Korean, so.
I was actually, when she came out, I actually thought she looked Korean.
Mongolia.
About 10 years ago.
Okay, cool. I've been to Mongolia.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, but I didn't learn any Mongolian at all.
But then you
honestly.
cannot say it? You cannot guess it?
I heard Genghis Khan.
That's like the only thing everyone knows.
Well, you shouldn't have said it then.
Wait, are any of you guys Mongolian in chat?
Alberta.
Bayerta.
Berta.
Bayerta.
Berta. Almost got me. That sounds cool. Japanese, Arabic, Farsi.
Whoa, what?
Almost got me.
You met Gangsta, one of Toast players. He's Mongolian. Yeah, but I didn't meet him. I like talked to him, but like.
That sounds cool.
He said Nihongo, which is weird. Because is that how it's pronounced in other languages?
Japanese, Arabic, Farsi. But I don't know what you're talking
Is he like Hindu?
about. So that doesn't help me very much. There's something about the location of the pronunciation in the mouth.
It's kind of OP because I can see what he looks like, but if I had to guess, I would think it's like Hindu.
What do they look like?
Well, he's fairly tall. I can hear where his voice is coming from. I would say medium brown skin.
Okay, yeah, you can take off your...
Oh, hey, no, see. What were you speaking?
Oh, you were very close. It's Urdu.
Oh, damn it. So how close are Hindi and Urdu then?
Well, Hindi and Urdu are both.
Oh, Hindi.
Hindustani, and the similarities between Hindi and Urdu is like 95%. So it's like a lot of my friends are Indian.
So I'm like 95% right. Oh, Hindu's a religion.
And they speak Hindi, so we can communicate that way and just make fun of all the Goras.
Oh, okay. Goras. Who are probably idiot foreigners?
No, they're white people.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. What happens?
Kombo nanga is Jenny. Kombo nanga is nini?
Keep going.
Kombo nanga. Kombo nanga is nini? Oyo kangate.
Give me.
I don't know if I know like any
Can you
languages.
say hello?
Bota. Oyo koyo kangate. Oyo koyo kanga.
I'm zeroing in. Are you? Let's see. I'm guessing this is an.
This is gonna be super racist. Is Botswana a country? Because I feel like this is like. Okay, fuck. It's not Botswana. Okay.
African language with some influence from France.
Oui, ça l'a bien.
Okay, there we go. I think I'm getting this.
Wait. From Africa, but has influence from French. Sounds like it's Moroccan.
I've got as close as I'm gonna get.
What do you think I look like?
I think you to look like a sub-Saharan African.
Why?
Why? Because the theory that I'm working on right now is that you're from an African country that was colonized by France, and so there's a small chance you look like a white French person, but I guess I sorted out.
Insulting así con.
Insulting. I got that. Well, there we are. It's not insulting. And how close was I?
I'm from Congo, and we were colonized by Belgium.
Would have thought. I almost said Congo. What is the name of the language?
Lingala.
Yeah. Lingala?
We mix it with a little bit of French too.
Can you teach me a curse word?
Yeah, I mean, the only one that I know is Zoba.
Sounds zesty.
Zoba.
You idiot.
Somebody does something stupid, you're like.
Zoba neti papanayo.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's you idiot, like your father.
Zoba neti papanayo. Does that sound alright?
That sounds pretty good.
I feel like it'd be so hard to learn such a rare language in America with no one to practice with.
No, that's not what we're guessing.
Rip sir. Chú rip sir. Cho cho bà học đấy. Nó sọc máy.
Hawk day.
Nhang bà học ấy. Bà học chừng kê nhang chừng bye.
Pretend we're dating.
Vong sa lanh on. On sa chừng kê.
Did you say you're not gay?
This sounds like it's Thai.
Nó sọc máy dương cho chất đầu what. No what you mean.
Oh, it's Cambodian. I would have guessed Thai. Fuck, I wish there weren't subtitles here, because it like ruins it for me.
Yeah, did I get it right? Did I?
Yeah, you got it right.
Okay.
Is Cambodian close to Thai at all?
If you hadn't said any place names, I don't think I would have gotten it.
Khat khat zevin.
Ha.
Is that it?
Zil. Shmi shuli.
Hebrew.
How did you get that?
I don't know. Is that your first language?
It's not. I love language.
I wouldn't have guessed Hebrew.
Obviously, you can write Hebrew.
Right.
Actually, it does sound Hebrew because they do that sound a lot. I wish she talked longer though. That was like so not.
Yep.
And like the.
That's like me saying like, hello in like English, but not really saying more than that.
Khat khat zevin. Like that sounds
very
pretty.
emphatic, yeah. What was that?
It's really not great. You're a piece of trash.
Oh, good. Can I learn that?
Ata khat khat zevin.
Ata hot zevin.
Zevin, yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Just start yell out. Just yell something insulting.
Okay, you ready?
Do it.
Привет, грязная сука. Кегла.
This sounds like a curse.
Then what?
Ты хочешь говорить или нет?
It almost sounds German.
All right, we got a niet so far.
Ты знаешь это слово или нет?
It's
Russian.
a Slovenian yet. Russian.
Да, конечно.
That one was easy. Do svidanya.
This is just a setup for insulting people.
Who'd you think you would see
I expected Boris, you know, like a big sort of the other stereotype.
That's true. If I saw him, I wouldn't think he was Russian.
Well, I gotta drink more beer and hang out in the sun.
That's
maybe. Or maybe the cold.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that close to that stereotype. And you speak Russian because you grew up there, or
No, I've been to Russia, but I have a degree in Russian language.
And what were you yelling at?
Well, interesting.
Hello, you dirty bitch.
Ah, I thought it was something like that.
Zo, wat bent u een lange meneer, joh? Je lijkt wel een giraf.
What the fuck? Wait, this sounds like
Zo, wat bent je een lange meneer, joh. Je lijkt wel een giraf.
Something like that.
Zo, wat bent je een lange meneer, joh. Je lijkt wel een giraf.
she sounds like she's from Lord of the Rings. Like she's like a hobbit who's like selling me potatoes.
Bent je een lange meneer, joh. Je lijkt wel een giraf.
I want to guess that this is from like it's definitely Europe. Like Norway, Norwegian, or like
It's Dutch, maybe.
What does a Dutch person look like?
Dutch person.
Is that Dutch?
They are blonde and have pigtails and like big skirts, and they milk cows.
Hallo.
Oh, they set me up, every time.
Yeah.
Is it Dutch?
It is Dutch.
Okay.
Oh,
no,
I don't think I've ever heard Dutch before.
He must have been born in the Netherlands.
So I'm from the Caribbean. We lived in St. Martin. It's an island partially owned Dutch and French. My brother got diabetes. He went into coma twice, so they sent him to the Netherlands for better care, and we moved along and we stayed there.
Whoa.
Wait, what do they speak in the Netherlands? Is that Dutch?
Were they accepting the Dutch?
They were, actually.
Oh, that's nice. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good to meet you.
Likewise.
Wad. Hoe Cuba salsa kukui.
Wait, this sounds hella easy. Hold on.
Wad. Hoe Cuba salsa kukui.
I swear I've heard this language in like a Marvel movie before.
Wad. Hoe Cuba salsa kukui.
My mouth can't make that sound.
Wad. Hoe Cuba salsa kukui.
Man, these are some weird sounds. I'm going to go randomly in a different direction and guess that this is a Native American language of some sort.
Oh my god.
Say no in your language.
Wookie.
Oh, well then maybe that was a yes, huh?
Okay.
Hey, Eric.
Yes.
Obviously there's something more specific.
So I speak Makah,
okay,
or Quequetitchuk from the Makah Indian Reservation.
Oh, I would have never guessed this. I did not think it was German. Because German is a little bit more like similar ending to words like that, but they're like a lot more like harsh.
Means like hello, like is that you?
Oh.
I only have ever also met a Native American person.
And it has to.
Yeah, it's a tough one though. It takes a long time. Awesome, good job, man.
Thanks.
How was that?
Well, it was humbling.
They picked pretty hard countries. Like these are pretty like obscure, like I don't hear any of these languages in America. I think he did pretty good. Honestly, he made pretty good. All right, guys. I think it's that time of the night. It's 6:31 a.m. The sun's going to come up. I need to sleep. Well, I need to do something. Oh, God. I streamed really long because I procrastinated on doing this thing, but I don't think I could go to sleep and do it before I wake up. You guys know how like when you need to do something, so you procrastinate, and then like you're supposed to do it before you sleep, and then you're like, you know what? Like I'm just gonna sleep first, and then I'm gonna do it. What's happening right now? I'm supposed to be up in an hour and a half. I don't know if I even want to sleep. I have to do something later today that's really important, and I have to All right. Well, guys, the only way we can end the stream, I want to thank you all for tuning in, staying. I hope I made you guys laugh. I hope we brought you guys something insightful for today. I'm going to send you guys off. Well, actually, I'm just going to like not send you guys off, but you know, because I don't know who the fuck would be awake at 6:32 a.m. But I think it's time for bed. I cannot run from our responsibilities any longer. And to that, everyone, remember, always follow your dreams. You can do anything you want to in life, okay? Even if you think you can't do it, you can do it. You just might not be ready to do it right now. But you can totally do it. Remember, don't stay up too late, okay? Staying up late is bad for your health. And if you guys want to live as long as me, you gotta sleep early. But good night, everyone. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I didn't expect the stream to go this long. Also, my YouTube link is wrong. My YouTube is not Hypersonic. It's actually just regular Sonic. Sonic. Alright, guys. I'm bad at saying goodbye. So it's not goodbye, it's... I'll see you guys next time. I'll see you guys probably Monday. Alright? Can't believe it's 6:30. Hey, you guys are still here. I thought you guys would have left by now. You have a pretty voice. Pretty voice? That's all I ever wanted. A pretty voice. Sean, we're not American and not sleeping yet. Yeah, I think it's kind of lame that like I'm going to bed and you guys are like gonna go do fun, cool stuff in your life. I feel kind of left out. I would gladly come to your guys' country and celebrate whatever you guys are gonna celebrate today. Don't play Hearthstone. I'm not playing Hearthstone. Listen, guys, I'm a League of Legends, Smite, Valorant, Chivalry 2 player now. I've given up on Hearthstone. He doesn't want to leave. I don't. I actually don't want to leave. But I have to. Like, I've raised you guys well, but it's time now that we go our separate ways. I'll get breakfast ready. What do you guys want to eat? Actually, I'm not even going to ask you guys. I'm going to go microwave some cinnamon toast waffles. And I'll put butter on it. And I'll feed you guys and I'll drop you guys off at school. Oh, God. I don't know if I can make hash browns. I don't know if I have the mechanical skill to make hash browns. Aren't you going to sleep? Yeah. I'm going to sleep. I know you don't want us to go to school right now, but I'm sending you to school because it's better for your future. Oh, fuck, it is Saturday. Well, you guys know what Saturday is for. I'm sending you guys off to Catholic school. We're going to Catholic school on Saturday because that is what Catholic people do. And Sunday we're going to Christian school because that's yeah, I know. You threw up? Dude, all over my car? Dude, I spent $500,000 on this car. Where are we going? All right, fuck it. Let's play hooky. Let's not go to school. I'll take you guys to a drive-in movie theater today. Wait, is it actually a 3-day weekend? What's the holiday? I'm afraid that after I go to bed, you guys aren't going to take care of yourselves. I spent all stream teaching you guys about self-care and improving yourself. And the instant I turn off the stream, I know you guys are going to eat hot Cheetos and play League of Legends. I know for a fact that's what you guys want to do right now. Nah, Fallout 4 for me. I'm debating on driving down to LA, but I bet it's gonna be hella busy. I think driving to LA is not worth it, especially on Saturday. You've never had hot Cheetos? Dude, they're so good. They're terrible for you, but they're so good. Not the Interstellar song. I'm going to cry. Interstellar is really good. Something I wouldn't mind doing because I don't really fear death. If someone paid me a lot, I would be down to live stream and just go to the moon. But I don't even know if they have Wi-Fi on the moon. Or maybe technically they have better Wi-Fi on the moon because there's satellites everywhere. I don't think we have those in Australia. We have Cheezels though, but they're not spicy. Well, the reason why hot Cheetos are good is because they're spicy. They're like the right amount of spice. The moon is so much farther in comparison to satellites. Oh, I bet that's true. Okay, guys. I actually have to end stream. But just know, if I had to go to war and fight for you guys in front of a castle with soldiers dying all around me, I would do it honorably. I'll see you guys on the moon. Wait, you know what's kind of cool? Even though all of us are really far away from each other, if all of us look outside and look at the moon or the sun or whatever, we're looking at the same moon and the same sun. That's pretty dope. Okay, seriously though, you guys should stop procrastinating and go to sleep. I'm really unhappy right now because I can see the sun coming out of my blinds right now. I haven't slept. Wait, chat, while I have you guys here, can I request something from you guys? It's hella selfish. It's really selfish, actually. I know you guys hate watching ads. Okay? I also hate watching ads. This is the one time I'm going to request something from you guys. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is my request and I'll owe you guys forever. On June 3rd at 4 p.m. Write this in your calendars. I have to stream. June 3rd, 4 p.m. I'm streaming and I have a sponsored thing. I'm really nervous about it. If you guys can watch me and pretend to be entertained, that would mean the world to me. I actually will have fun playing the game, but I'm always worried about like playing a sponsored thing. I don't know. I'm just nervous. It's like one of my first sponsors, okay? It's a cool game. You guys have probably heard of it. I'll be playing with like a bunch of friends. Anyways, I just want you guys to be there. June 3rd, 4 p.m. I'll definitely stream before then and just do like regular stuff. But for that stream specifically, I would love your support. It is not Raid Shadow Legends. It is a game that I will actually play. To give you guys a hint, when I was a little kid, I wanted to play this game. But in order to make an account, you needed a Korean social security number. And I didn't have it. So I asked one of my Korean friends who was born in Korea to give me his. And I used his Korean social security number to make an account. All right, guys. That's the only hint I'm going to give you. Theory crafted up. It's not MapleStory, although I did love MapleStory. All right. Good night, everyone. Yeah, it's June 3rd, 4 p.m. PST. I'll see you guys there. All right. Good night, everyone. 07. Salute out. Remember, if you stare at the sun, don't stare any longer than 3 seconds. Good night, everyone. Tomorrow is a bright day. Goodbye. Close your eyes. Okay, I'm actually going to go bye. But I want you guys to know that at one point in time, I'm actually going to do a sleepover stream and we just hang out in my room all day and the next day. All right. Goodbye, everyone. I'll see you guys Monday. Monday. But don't forget to be there June 3rd, 4 p.m. But I